Ergonomics, also called human engineering, is the science of designing and arranging the things that people use so that people and things can interact most efficiently and safely. In the next few segments, we're going to show you how to adjust your work area in order to function in comfort and improve your performance. Remember what your parents told you? Sit up straight, don't slouch. Well, they were right. Hunching your back will lead to sore back muscles. If you have to stretch in order to reach the work surface or keyboard, you'll strain your arm and neck muscles. Posture is key to staying comfortable and avoiding sore muscles while you work. Position yourself in your chair with your lower back pressed against the lumbar support. Sit up straight but let your shoulders relax. Your shoulder blades should make contact with the upper portion of the back of your chair, so make sure the back of your chair is in an upright position. Once you're positioned correctly in your chair, you can adjust the height of your seat to keep your arms comfortable and your feet supported on the floor. You can use a stool, a small box, or even an old book. This will help to relieve pressure. You can adjust the height of your work surface or keyboard to a level that's comfortable for you. The proper height will allow you to keep your wrists flat and your elbows bent and relaxed at approximately 90 degrees. Do not overextend your elbows or rest your elbow on the arms of your chair while keying. Remember the rule of 90 degrees. For optimum comfort, keep your elbows at approximately a 90-degree angle, and your legs and torso should also be at 90-degree angles. Now relax. Adjust the keyboard to allow your hands and wrists to be aligned as much as possible in a neutral position. Move your wrists along with your hands. Don't rest them on the frame of the keyboard. If you use a wrist rest, do not rest your wrists as you key. Rather, use the wrist rest for a reminder to keep your wrists level or for breaks. If your wrists are touching the rest, readjust to the proper position. Be sure to give your hands and arms a rest when you're not keying. Shake your arms to get the blood flowing, and then hold your arms at your side to allow the blood to flow to your hands. Once you've adjusted your keyboard and your chair, notice how you sit at the computer. You should be seated at the keyboard with your breastbone centered in front of the J key. Your feet should be flat on the floor or on a footrest if necessary, and you should be approximately an arm's distance from the computer. Elbows should be held loosely at your side. You should be able to see the screen clearly without having to lean forward. If you wear glasses with bifocal lenses, position the monitor so that you can see the screen without tilting your head back. A copy stand will hold your resource material as you work. If you are right-handed, the copy stand should be placed on your right. If you're left-handed, place the copy stand on your left. This will capitalize on the strength of your dominant eye. Keep your eyes on the resource material as you key. Curve your fingers over the home row keys. Position your fingers over the keys slightly curved as if you were going to scratch. Practice keying the words, striking each key gently. It doesn't take much force. The trick is to keep your hands over the keyboard, close to the keys, moving your fingers but not moving your hands much. Do not let your hands bounce. Try to find a comfortable rhythm as you key. The mouse should be positioned next to the keyboard to minimize your reach. Position your hand over the mouse and use your whole hand to move it. Do not anchor your wrist while moving the mouse. Relax your wrist and let it move with your hand. When clicking the mouse buttons, use your first finger for the left mouse button. Use your third finger for the right mouse button. The second finger should sit on top of the scroll wheel and used for scrolling only. Keep these points in mind while working. You can adjust and readjust your chair and the keyboard if necessary until you are comfortable. Use good, relaxed posture and change your position frequently. Gently position your fingers over the home row keys. Strike the keys on the keyboard gently. You do not need much force to activate them. When working, alternate among several tasks so that you do not perform any one task for too long of a period. Sitting in front of the keyboard for a long time without a break will guarantee stiff muscles and tired eyes. Take a break, get up and stretch. Take frequent breaks from your work and try these helpful exercises. Sitting up straight, slowly bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Hold, and then bring your shoulders down, and hold. Inhale as you bring your shoulders up, and exhale as you bring your shoulders down. Repeat multiple times to relieve stress. Place your hands in front of you, stretch your fingers apart, and hold to the count of 5. Do this several times, resting between stretches. Lock your hands behind your head, bringing your elbows back as far as you can without discomfort. Take a deep breath as you lean back in your chair, stretching and arching your spine. Exhale as you relax. Repeat. Massage your hands very gently, working the inside and outside of your hands with your thumb and fingers.